Hey y'all, so I'm back. Alright, so today's mission is to actually do a quick fire makeup. Like, we're talking quick, fast. And I have set out and failed miserably to do this before. But today, I really have somewhere to be. I wanted to actually be leaving my house about an hour to 30 minutes ago. But I woke up late, got a late start, was dragging my feet in the sand, just blasey. So it is like seriousness that I go quick today. Um, I am taking cigarettes to my friend in the hospital. She is the girl that I met while I was in the hospital, and she has absolutely nobody in the world. Like, no friends, no family, no support, nothing. And we got really close. She was my roommate for about about five days while I was in there. And we just, we got close. We have a really good connection, and we're definitely going to remain friends. And because she has nobody in the world, I have been taking her cigarettes. I would be visiting her, but they won't let me. It's so bullshit. I tried to visit her the first Sunday that I was out, and they stopped me in my tracks because apparently there's some rule that once you're a patient, you can't be a visitor for 6 months. So, but I do take her cigarettes. And she called me yesterday, or no, the day before yesterday, and they moved her to the more restricted unit for like people who are self-harming in the hospital. And she's really bored, and they don't let them leave the unit to go to like art or gym or anything. They don't let them have anything to color with. They only have 3 groups a day. There's less people. The people that are over there are very violent towards themselves and even others. So she's just really in a bad spot right now. So she really needs her cigarette breaks more than ever. And she called me this morning, and bless her heart, she had smoked her last cigarette. So I really wanted to hurry up and get out there. The hospital's about an hour away from where I live. So yeah, anyhow. So that's why I'm in such a buttfuck rush. I'm really not planning on doing anything fancy. I'm not planning on doing anything extravagant. As you could tell, I just threw on my foundation with my hands. It doesn't go on quite as smooth, or it does go on as smooth, but oh shit, I just grabbed the wrong freaking foundation. It goes on as smooth, but it doesn't have as much coverage as when you use the Blender Buddy. And I wanted to put a little bit more full coverage on my cheeks because they're really red. Actually double moisturized and primed. I'm primed with my moisturizer. And I put double on this afternoon, whatever it is, because I'm so dry. I think it actually helped quite a bit. So I'm going to do some concealer real quick. I'm actually not going to put this on my lids. I don't know actually. Because I was going to use some concealer when I put on my shadow. So that's why I was skipping the lids today. But because of the rush, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to throw some on because I have very veiny and dark lids. So I've got to put some concealer on my lids. But I am just speeding through it. Speeding through the process. Oh my gosh, that just reminded me. When I was in high school, I don't remember why, but a few of my friends called me Speedy Gonzales for a few months. Which I really don't remember why. I'm not Speedy. In fact, most of my nicknames have always been something to do with being slow. I've had nicknames like Molasses and God, what did my sister call me? My sister called me something. I called her Chief. This last summer we went to South Carolina because she got really emotional about the ocean. I was like, damn, Jamie, you were like a Indian chief. So I started calling her Chief. And there was something she called me that had something to do with being slow. I don't remember. Nicknames are so funny. My mom gave me, I only had really like one one major nickname from my mother. It was Lula Bell. She called me all kinds of sorts of extensions of that, but it all had to do with being Lula Bell. And it all started because I couldn't spell. I had written a paper. I was in like 4th grade. And I wrote Thang. Thang. And they were like, her and her friend were making fun of me because I couldn't spell. And they were like, oh, you're just like a Southern belle. Thang. You and your Thang. Miss Thang. So I got the name Lula Bell. And it followed me for a very, very long time. Even her friends ended up calling me some sort of extension of that. Lou, Bell. Something. My sister, on the other hand, had a million nicknames. My favorite was Hemorrhoid. Broid. My mom used to call her that all the time. Oh my gosh, that was my favorite. In fact, I'm gonna send her a text or something later today. Call her Royd. See if she remembers. She was always stuck up my mom's butt. That's why she got that nickname. Alright, I'm gonna do some brows off camera real quick, and I will return.